Thank you so much for your time. And first of all, may I ask you where you are from?
I'm from Argentina. I'm from a city called Santa Fe. It's very near to the capital, Buenos Aires.
What brings you in Japan? Why did you come to Japan?
I mean, I was in a stage in my life where I wanted to try new things. Before coming here, actually, I went to Canada. I made friends there, Japanese friends. Living there in Canada with them, they kind of become almost like my family at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so then I came back to Argentina and I was struggling and thinking like, what should I do? Like every day was almost, it felt like I was doing the same, just going to work and stuff like that. So I wanted to try something new, and my friends were also telling me like, please come to Japan. Like, so Japan is gonna suit your personality, so you can, just come here. And there was this working holiday visa that I wanted to try. So I don't know, I just give it a chance.
Yeah.
I was not really that much into anime, but what made me get into Japanese culture at the beginning, it was mostly Japanese idols.
Idol?
Yeah.
Wow.
So in that case, I felt like at least they are like real human beings, and I following their lives and stuff like that. I got to learn a lot about daily stuff in Japan. Like,
how did you know Japanese idol? You found on YouTube, also internet, or what is it?
when I was a child, I was watching TV with my brother, and there was a lot of music videos. So I remember that I was watching TV, and suddenly this music video started playing, and right away I fell in love at first sight. So I jumped out of my chair and went directly to the screen and touched it, and I was like, oh my god, I wanna be like these girls. Like I wanna be someday when I grow up, I wanna be a beautiful woman like this one. And
Do you remember what was your favorite idol?
yeah, back then her name was Ishikawa Rika. The group that I saw at that time, it was called Byuden.
Byuden.
But she was also like an ex-member of Morning Musume as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that's the most famous one.
So that was your star, something like the idol. your
Yeah,
idol.
for me, I saw her and I fell in love immediately. I was like, this is the most beautiful woman in the entire world. I wanna be like her.
Okay.
I got obsessed.
Interesting.
At
Wow,
that
that's so
time,
nice. Opposite side of the world. There was her fun. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
I was like so obsessed over becoming like her that I wanted to imitate every single thing about her. That was the reason why I started like searching everything about Japan, about traditions, how to behave. And through that, I also learned a lot about history. When I was even younger, I was this little girl obsessed of 80s. I got a lot into mythology.
Oh, mythology.
Yeah, and through that, I also learned about Japanese mythology as well. But it was a little bit scary.
Yes.
Because you have like a lot of ghosts and demons and stuff like that.
Yeah, お化け。
Yeah.
面白いな。
Yeah.
What's your favorite お化け妖怪
Oh my
Japanese?
god. This woman with very long neck, which is so scary.
六首だ。
Yeah, like all of them are scary actually.
Before you come to Japan, you study Japanese or something, or?
Yeah, actually, when I was like 20, I was already studying at university. I started studying as well Japanese, but only for like 4 years. I forgot a lot since then, but
そっか。Can you speak Japanese a little bit now?
はい、アルゼンチン出身、パウラと申します。
好きな日本の食べ物は何ですか？
一番好きなのは多分たこ焼き。
たこ焼き。
関西の料理めっちゃ好き。
あ、そうなんだ。じゃあお好み焼きとか、たこ焼きとか。
全部好き。
いいね。
でも今は多分一番寿司。毎日寿司食べる。
毎日寿司食べる？やば、寿司オタク。すごいね。好きな日本語の言葉ってある？
I just like the sound. キャベツ。
キャベツ？Why? どうして？
It sounds cute.
キャベツ？面白いな。キャベツ面白い。
一期一会。
一期一会。一期一会。Why you like these words?
especially during this last year, I was trying to live like that, like,
はいはい。
you know, like taking the most out of every day and just enjoying like it's the last time every day here in Japan. It makes me like treasure life more, like even the small things.
いいね。一期一会知ってるんだ。いい言葉だよね。そう。
Better than キャベツ。
キャベツ、much better. Carrots also sounds funny, yeah. And carrots is very important in our life. It's very delicious.
It's cute. The sound is cute.
面白い。好きな漢字とかある？漢字。
Because of the first idol group I used to follow when I was a kid, I really got these free kanjis. The name of this group was Biyuden, and the kanjis were like B from beauty, she like Bijin, U from Yuki, and then from Densetsu.
Oh, hi,
so
hi, hi.
I really like every time I see any of these free kanjis, it's like it gets so nostalgic. It brings me back so many memories. So
いいね。面白い。日本語上手ね。すごいすごい。
あんまり喋られないけど。
日本語で喋ると声変わるね。声がちょっと高くなる。
ああ、そうそうそうそう。鼻声かも。日本語で。
日本語だとね。How long you are staying here?
I stayed here for 1 year already, since November 2024. To be fair, actually, this is my second time in Japan. Yeah, I came here before 2018. That was my first time here in Japan.
Do you still remember what was your first impression of Japan as a tourist?
I was extremely surprised by omotenashi and that kind of services. Like people treat you really nice here. I went to Kyoto, Osaka, Hiroshima, Takayama, I think, and Shirakawa.
First time?
Yeah, that's and then I went all the way to Tokyo.
Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah. First time, what was your highlight? Do you remember?
I really loved Shirakawa. And I really want to go out again. It feels very Japanese. Like it feels like it's very traditional. The houses are beautiful. It's more local. It feels more real. You have onsen and stuff like that. In Takayama, I stayed in a ryokan, which was really nice. But yeah, also actually that's the thing. Maybe the most important culture shock here for me, it's onsen culture. Onsen culture is so, it's complicated because you have to get completely naked. That's insane for us. Now I came to like it. I really enjoy it now. But that first time, it was so difficult.
Yeah, of course.
Like it took me 1 hour to get undressed.
The people around you was like, what she's doing?
Yeah.
She's on 1 hour here. Like
I was in the dressing room like for 1 hour. And I was so embarrassed. I didn't know like how to do things properly. No. And then a Japanese girl came later, and I was surprised by how fast she undressed. Like she didn't care about anything, and I was like, oh my god.
So, but now you get used to it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, nice.
I like it. Well, yeah, I went with friends now.
Before you came here as a tourist, but now you're here in Japan as like to live here in Japan, maybe working, right?
Yeah.
So you feel like a different way life.
It feels like home at some point. Maybe because I started liking it since I was a kid, and maybe because also I was learning a lot about the culture and about through idols and all of that. But I feel like it also changed my personality quite a lot, and it feels like it suits me. Like right now, I feel like my personality suits Japanese culture much right now. Also, of course, like I love my friends. I love being with them here, having fun, and I don't know. And Japan is so every day is so fun. There are so many new things to discover, and then also it's so safe. Something that I discovered here is my love for this, like just walking around, and I love walking around all day, every single day, and even at night. And that is something that I can do in my country because it's dangerous. So maybe the sense of freedom that I get here.
Do you feel some parts of your personality become more Japanese?
Yeah, I've been told that.
Oh yeah?
I'm bowing quite a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like in my country, in Argentina, you have to go out of your way many times to solve different problems. You have to stand strong all the time. Here it's like there are so many issues that I had that I just solve them by just being kind and polite with people, which is the opposite of this energy that you have in Latin America that you had to fight against someone or something. Yeah. So it's easier to stay kind here.
I think you traveled a lot this 1 year. Where was your favorite places that you visited?
Osaka, because of my friends there. Osaka people are the best. And I love the food and I love their dialect. Always, they are just so funny. Nandeyanen and all that kind of stuff. It's so funny. Akan this, akan that. It's always like. I also traveled to Miyajima. That is so beautiful. The sunset there is so beautiful, and the ocean. You have this torii in the middle of the ocean. It feels kind of spiritual over there. I don't know.
Hi.
You have the deers. I love deers.
Did you say hi?
Yeah, of course. They are so cute, and I like whenever we see deers, we have so much fun with my family. I'm surprised with how they behave. They are almost like Japanese as well. They are so polite.
Bowing. In Nara,
Yeah, it was so fun. And locals, you get to enjoy a lot Japan when you interact with locals actually, especially elder people. They are so kind.
おじいちゃんおばあちゃん
Yeah, they are just kind people and they want to talk to you. This man that was like 80 years old, I met him at Sushi Beach
へー
and we stayed talking for like more than 1 hour actually. Like he even bought some coffee for me and we started drinking coffee and just talking about life. And he told me a lot of stories about his wife and things like that. We exchanged a lot about, like our different cultures. It was very interesting and they make you feel nice.
Great. So you mentioned you went to Miyajima, right? So it's like Hiroshima, in Hiroshima, but so you mean also you went to the Memorial Museum before?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. How was it actually?
This year I went again. I got to finish the entire museum and like pay attention to everything with a lot of respect and all of that, But the previous time, like when I came to Japan for the first time, I went there as well. It was impossible for me to finish it. As soon as I got there, there is this part like where they display like a map of the city. There is this projection. They show you how you can see the bomb like falling and then how it was the explosion and how suddenly how fast everything changed and how the entire city got burned. It's one of the very first things that you get to see. And I remember the first time that I went into the museum, I saw that. And as soon as I saw the bomb explode there, I started crying so hard. I was younger back then, right?
Yeah.
I started crying so hard that I don't know, I went to a corner and started crying on my own. And then I got a lot of attention. So I ran away with tears in my eyes. I ran away of that museum. And then like I just stayed there at the staircase outside, like just crying and trying to calm down. I heard a lot of stories about how bad it was. Like I heard not only the explosion, but later after that, of course, this explosion is like, it gets people extremely dehydrated instantly. So because of that, people also run to rivers and fontaines and stuff like that to drink water, and that ended up killing them as well. So hearing that kind of stories and then seeing how beautiful is the city right now, like they put a lot of fontaines and flowers everywhere. It's like they try to make it full of life again. I don't know, the contrast was it was hard for me to deal with that. I was very sensible at that time. Outside the museum, you also have these trees that also survived the bomb. There is this button that you can play child song. I put on that and I started crying right away again. Like I was so sensible. So I was glad that this year, I could finish the museum. I did it with my whole family. Every single time that I see that, it just makes me think a lot about how destructive the human being can be. After that, Japan changed quite a lot, its culture. People have peace as their priority. That's what I feel the most. I feel like the whole museum and the whole city, the purpose of everyone here is mostly that, like just talking about how important it is to keep peace.
For Japanese people, it's a very important place, So as a Japanese, I'm really glad that you visit there and then you learned a lot, you felt something. By the way, have you ever met some Japanese people who speak Spanish?
Not fluent people,
yeah. Okay. Entonces ahora conoces un japonés que habla español, ¿eh?
Oh my God. ¿Hablas español?
Sí. Oye, ¿qué tal? ¿Vos hablas español también, no?
Por supuesto, soy de Argentina.
Sí, a mí me encanta el acento de Argentina.
Wow.
Asha, como acento diferente. Sí.
Wow, ¿por qué hablas español?
Es porque yo aprendí. Como que tú aprendiste japonés, yo también aprendí español. Sí. Disculpa que no te dije que yo hablo español. No, es que yo quería grabar tu reacción en la cámara. Como una sorpresa, sí. Así que toda la gente que mirando este video está como sonriendo como.
Okay.
Sí, es una sorpresa.
Una sorpresa, sí.
Sí, bueno, un gusto conocerte.
Mucho gusto.
Sí, me encanta tu sonrisa. Sí.
Gracias.
¿Has experimentado algunas tradiciones en Japón?
Sí, he ido a Matsuris, sobre todo en verano hay muchos, a disfrutar un poco los fuegos artificiales también, hay muchas cosas. Pero sobre todo, bueno, kimono obviamente.
Ajá, sí, ¿has probado?
Sí.
¿Tienes foto?
Bueno.
Muéstrame la foto de kimono.
Ay.
Todos quieren verlo. Guay. ¿En Asakusa?
Sí, en Asakusa.
Oh, qué linda.
Quería probar un kimono diferente, un poco más retro, pero aparte de esto, en el pasado he utilizado kimonos antes.
¿Ah, sí?
De hecho, mira, tengo mi colección.
Guay, todo diferente.
Sí, esto es cuando yo tenía 14 años.
Ajá.
A los 19, esta fue la primera vez acá en Japón con 24 y ahora esta es la última. Cuando yo tenía a los 14 me probé por primera vez porque en Latinoamérica está un poco esta tradición, sobre todo con las mujeres, de las niñas cuando cumplen 15 años se les hace una fiesta grande.
Quinceañera, ¿no?
Las quinceañeras.
Sí.
Y mi familia dijo, bueno, a vos te gusta mucho Japón, entonces vamos a ponerte un kimono.
Wow.
Sacarte fotos y vamos a hacer todo eso. Y bueno, y después las otras veces fue estando acá en Japón.
Qué lindo.
Así que...
Wow.
Incluso en mi ciudad me metí a estudiar japonés y participé mucho, de hecho, de ayudar un poco ahí a la asociación japonesa en representarlos. Por ahí, cada año se suelen hacer como festivales y donde se muestra un poco la cultura o venden comida japonesa también. Entonces yo a veces ayudaba con eso y también he tomado clases de wadaiko con ellos.
¿Wadaiko?
Sí.
Oh, no me dijiste. Wow. Así. ¿Tú hiciste bien? ¿Haces bien? Wadaiko.
No lo sé.
Pero bueno.
Pero lo hice, un año lo hice, un año y medio.
¿Hiciste en Argentina? Haces muy bien.
No.
Paula. Es Sakura con Sakura. Me encanta. Estoy feliz que te gustan tantas tradiciones japonesas. Sí. Te quedas aquí en un año y entonces experimentaste las estaciones. ¿Qué te gusta de las estaciones en Japón?
Algo que me sorprendió es que cada estación tiene como su flor característica. Porque yo pensaba que era solamente en primavera donde tenías sakura, pero no es solamente eso. Todo el año van cambiando las flores. En verano tenés estas que son bien grandes.
¿Ajisai?
Creo que sí. Y después empiezan a estar los girasoles, himawari, ¿no? Ahora en invierno, seguramente, antes de que florezcan los sakura, tenemos la flor de ciruelo, que también es muy hermosa. Tenés sakura y después tenés estas otras orquídeas, creo, ¿no? Me fascina que cada época tenga sus propios colores y me encanta cómo es que en Japón se suele abrazar cada una de las estaciones. A todas les agregan... Todas las estaciones se celebran de una manera u otra. Tienen sus propias comidas típicas, sus propios festejos típicos. Así que sí, me fascina. Todas las épocas tienen esto, tienen sus propios sabores, sus propios colores.
Sí. Si no te importa, me muestras las fotos que tomaste en Japón. ¿Qué te gusta más?
Uno de ellos siempre va a ser acá en Tokio. El Shibuya Sky vale la pena. El sunset
qué bien.
Es muy hermoso. Fui hace poco y realmente ver desde ahí, desde arriba, todo también la ciudad es bellísimo. Y aparte terminé como de entender lo mucho que amo vivir acá. Realmente lo disfruto muchísimo. Recolecté yakimo.
やば、すご
Fui
い。
con mis amigas a recolectar yaquimos con dos amigas japonesas también. Y nuestro grupo de chat en Line se llama Imo Girls.
イモガールズ。
Fue muy divertido. Me ensucié bastante.
やwow, ¿en serio?
Nos llevamos un montón a casa también.
Wow, qué bien, qué bien. Fue muy divertido hablar contigo. Espero que disfrutes tu vida en Japón, ¿eh? Tu vida en
Muchas
Japón.
gracias.
今日はありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
Eh,
またね。
Bye bye. Ahora tímida. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué ahora estás tímida?
Porque el japonés me pone medio como que...